Good afternoon, and welcome to Danbury National Honor Society's induction ceremony. Today we'll be inducting 14 new members into the Danbury chapter of the National Honor Society. To be inducted into the National Honor Society is one of the most prestigious honors one can obtain throughout his or her high school career. I welcome all family, students, faculty members, and community members here this afternoon as we prepare to honor these 14 candidates. First, I'll introduce the current members. I, Nate Frateroli, am the president. Caden Conrad is vice president. The secretary is Macy Wilhite. The treasurer is Nikki Darrett. Public relations is Brandon Wonder, and our advisor is Mrs. Holly Gast. Some of you may be wondering what the National Honor Society is. The National Honor Society was organized in 1919. It is a nationwide organization that was established to recognize outstanding high school students. It is more than just academic achievement. NHS serves to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Since its beginning, the National Honor Society has grown to an organization with more than 16,000 chapters. The Danbury chapter of the National Honor Society was founded in 1968 and was the 14,230th school to form a chapter. Membership in this organization not only honors students for their accomplishments, it challenges them to develop themselves through active involvement in school and community projects. Past projects include hosting a toy drive for Rainbow Children's Hospital, helped collecting coins for United Way, hosting a bake sale, ringing the bell for the Salvation Army, collecting items for the Ohio Veterans Home in Sandusky, hosting a food drive to support the Danbury Food Pantry, and working with the Red Cross to help to host a blood drive. Membership is based on what each student has done to show scholarship, leadership, service, and character throughout high school. These are the 4 key principles on which the National Honor Society is based. When a National Honor Society member is inducted, he or she is being honored for having displayed these 4 attributes. However, the National Honor Society also serves to improve these attributes in all its members. Once inducted, an NHS member is expected to live up to certain qualifications in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Therefore, membership in the National Honor Society is both an honor and a commitment. To be considered for the membership into the Danbury National Honor Society this year due to the pandemic, a student must be a junior or senior with a high cumulative grade point average of 3.5. The candidates complete an intense application and are also surveyed by the staff in regards to the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society. The survey results and the applications are turned over to the faculty committee for evaluation and selection into the National Honor Society. I'm now going to light the candle of knowledge. The other 4 attributes of the NHS member come from knowledge. In the next few minutes, members of the National Honor Society will elaborate on each of the 4 key principles, explaining what each of them means and also telling what our chapter of the National Honor Society does to challenge its members to maintain these attributes. First, Macy Wilhite will explain the principle of scholarship in the National Honor Society.
One of the 4 pillars of National Honor Society is scholarship. It is not necessarily to be the most talented or intellectual person to be a scholar, but it is necessary to seek out learning opportunities that allow you to grow and work hard at them. Scholarship is about possessing an intellectual curiosity that motivates you not only to enjoy learning new knowledge, but also to apply yourself with perseverance and effort in order to grasp challenging concepts. Scholarship does not only apply to school. It is a desire to continuously learn new things in your personal life as well and to do with eagerness and to the best of your ability. A scholarship aspires to become a more informed person who is better equipped to contribute positive changes in the world through the knowledge, skills, and talent that they have acquired through their scholarship experiences. I want to say congratulations to all the inductees and hope that you continue to pursue the characteristics of scholarship that you already demonstrate, as it will ensure your future success both as a member of National Honor Society and as a member of the community. I will now light the candle for scholarship.
Next, Brandon Wonder will explain the principle of leadership.
I first would like to congratulate each inductee. It is quite an honor to become a member of the National Honor Society. This organization strives for excellence within its characteristics. Each individual aims to present leadership in their lives. Leadership can present itself as a characteristic of an individual who stands up for their belief, drives to make the world a better place, and has the means to influence people to do something extraordinary. A leader is made up of the other four pillars of the National Honor Society: service, character, scholarship, and citizenship. Being a leader is having an innate belief that the sky is never the limit. All of these inductees have presented themselves as leaders among their peers. I encourage each of you to continue to improve your leadership qualities in a facet that represents the National Honor Society, Danbury, and themselves in a positive way. I will now light the candle of leadership.
Next, Nikki Darrett will explain the service aspect of the National Honor Society.
Service is the act of helping or doing various tasks for others without recognition or compensation. Willingness to serve others is an admirable trait that any member of the National Honor Society should possess. Every individual in the NHS should have a desire to seek opportunities for acts of service around the community. Service is one of the four main pillars of the National Honor Society. Members of the NHS should expect to serve those in our school and community. You can serve your friends, teachers, neighbors, and even strangers in many ways. Community service is an essential part of being a member of the NHS. Volunteering or other acts of service should not be done to satisfy a requirement, but to make the community a better place. Every member of the NHS strives to serve the community however they can to benefit those they assist. The value of service will be used throughout life and won't be forgotten within society. I will now light the candle of service.
Last, Kaden Conrad will explain about character in the National Honor Society.
I'd like to begin by congratulating the incoming National Honor Society inductees. Belonging to this prestigious organization is something you'll take pride in for the rest of your lives. Today, I'm going to share with you one of the pillars of the National Honor Society: character. Character is not inherited but developed throughout time, with mentoring from parents, teachers, and even our friends. It is accepting and valuing differences and building relationships that reflect self-respect and concern for others. Attributes of a good character includes perseverance, respect, integrity, honesty, and sacrifice. We don't often see character, however, we do experience it by how we and others interact, accept, and respond to one another in situations. I think the action of possessing a strong character was best described by former UCLA basketball coach John Wooden when he said, "Be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are." As a National Honor Society member, your strong character is a personal commitment to ethical and compassionate decision making that impacts you and others. Hold true to your commitment in honoring this pillar. I will now light the candle of character.
As you've hopefully seen, induction into the National Honor Society is something that these candidates, their family and friends, community members, and faculty can be extremely proud of. Each of these candidates has worked hard to show he or she meets the standards to which Honor Society members are held, and let us now reward their efforts by inducting them into the National Honor Society. As I read off these names of the new inductees, I ask that they come forward and sign the NHS registry. Then they will receive their membership card and certificate from our advisor, Mrs. Gast. For the juniors, Izzy Biebrick, Grace Byro, Eliza Brickner, Wyatt Caskey, Grayson Clark, Ashton Dupas, Alex Frank, Gabrielle Maringer, Emma Hosoffel, Cade McCarthy, Connor McCarthy, and DJ Webster. For the seniors, Ginny Cameron, and Mia Wise. To be fully inducted into the National Honor Society, each of the new candidates must recite the National Honor Society pledge. I also ask the past and present members to stand and join me in as we say the pledge to reaffirm their dedication to the principles of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. I present to you Mr. Miller and to the students and parents gathered here these 14 new members of the Danbury chapter of the National Honor Society. We hope that their presence here will motivate them to improve their already excellent reputations in the areas of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Congratulations to the new members and their parents. Once again, thank you for being here to show your support today. And let's have one more round of applause for our candidates.
So, first of all, how many of you remember the speech the last time we had the NHS induction back in April 25th of 2019? Does anybody remember what I talked about? Please raise your hand. Good. That means I can recycle that speech. No one's heard it. Awesome. Actually, Mrs. Bueller and I decided to play rock, paper, scissors, best out of 3 to decide who would get to speak today. And I was the winner, so I'm super excited about getting the opportunity to address everybody today with some closing remarks. First of all, congratulations to our 14 new inductees. Obviously, being selected in the National Honor Society is a great accomplishment, and it's certainly a pleasure to watch you fine individuals grow and mature on a daily basis in the hallways, on the courts, and in the playing fields of Danbury High School. For those of you who are underclassmen who have tried to apply or have not yet applied, please make sure that you continue your path to attempt your recognition into the National Honor Society. It's a great accomplishment, and there are so many of you out there who are so deserving. We would love to include you in membership as we move forward. As we all have witnessed today, the National Honor Society is a national organization for high school students, and your selection is based on 4 very important and meaningful criteria: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Does anybody find it interesting at all that those values or pillars that the NHS talks about are so closely related to the Danbury core values? In fact, leadership and service are identical. I just want to share with you a little story. When Mrs. Bueller took over as superintendent now 4 or 5 years ago, 3, sorry, it seems like just yesterday. Yes, anyway, we had the opportunity to sit down and start doing some long-term vision and planning for our school. And one of the things that she asked the administrative team was, what is it that you want people to remember about Danbury graduates? Or what are Danbury graduates known for? And there was a long pause amongst the administrators about what we wanted to be known for. And basically, in the end, we described to her that we want to be considered a place where kids come and can be successful and do great things. And so that's what was kind of her vision for us, was to create then the Danbury core values. After approximately 48 revisions to the Danbury core values and the logo that we created, we did finally come up with our core values: leadership, accountability, kindness, excellence, relationships, and service. Again, I will tell you that there is a lot of similarities between what goes on in the National Honor Society pillars to where we are with our core values here at Danbury. And I think that was not on purpose in any way, shape, or form when we sat down to create our vision for the school, but I find it kind of ironic that they're so closely matched together. I did a little bit of research about some famous people that are in the National Honor Society. People like Cindy Crawford, who's a supermodel known for some of her work in Pepsi commercials. Tina Fey, a movie star and a Saturday Night Live comedian. Carrie Underwood, a famous music artist. Katie Couric, a news anchor, a morning show host. Gerald Ford, our 38th president, was a member of the National Honor Society. Troy Aikman, the former Cowboy quarterback, who is also a TV sports broadcaster. Pat Sajak of the Wheel of Fortune, he's a host with Vanna White. Fred Rogers, God rest his soul. He was the creator of the Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, a show that I know Mr. Lucas and I used to watch a lot together. John Stewart was a talk show host and a comedian. Sheryl Crow, a famous music artist, and Stone Phillips, who's a news anchor. Those are some of the people that were elected into the National Honor Society. But one of the things that they said about why they feel that they were successful was the personal core values that they had in their early high school years and beyond were instilled in them from some important people that are in the stands today: parents, teachers, coaches, principals, pastors and priests, and community members. I think what you have to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, as you continue on with your life's journey, whether it be here at Danbury or wherever you end up, is you have to have a sense of direction. You have to kind of know what it is that you want to do with your life. And sometimes that comes later in life, and sometimes it happens a little quicker for some. And again, there's no right or wrong answer. You can pick your life path at any point in time or make adjustments. But I do want you to remember this simple rule, is remember what values you have to have in order to be successful. And I realize that we instill the Danbury core values in you and do our best to emulate those every day. And it's not to say that those are the only values you have to have, but as you grow and as you leave Danbury, remember, core values are important for lots of reasons. And as you continue to grow and mature and be a productive member of society, wherever that is, it's important for you to remember that those pillars, kind of like the National Honor Society, kind of like the core values of Danbury, are so important to your lifelong success. Okay. So in closing, I just want to say again, congratulations to our National Honor Society new inductees, obviously our officer group over here, and the fact that we're really pleased and proud of all of your accomplishments. Again, it looks like I'm out of time. We'd like to go ahead and release everybody at this time to head home today, and remind you, if you're an underclassman who's coming to the awards ceremony, please come and be seated tonight by 6:50. Your chairs will be set up for you. Teachers, I ask you to stay so we can just go through some last-minute logistics for that awards assembly. Again, thank you very much for coming, and congratulations to our new inductees.